Good morning, everybody. It is freezing cold. I just went and got my temperature gun here just to see what it is. 28 degrees. It's not too bad. But we got some clouds above and we might just be getting snow. It's been non-stop sunshine for the past week and a half, 2 weeks. It's been so sunny, it's been great. But now it looks like got some clouds overhead and it is feeling like snow. I was up all night last night working on this wiring harness. I'm gonna pack it up though. It's covered in frost now. And yeah, so I'm gonna roll this up just in case it snows. I don't want to get buried, but you can see I made a jig here in the process of the next rebuild video. The wiring harness jig has been just a nightmare going through all the wiring, trying to find pieces long enough. I need 2 more 36 feet long pieces to go all the way to the back. So far though, I managed to find 5 that are all one piece, which is cool. I only need to splice 2. Also trying to find my other headlight connectors, which have completely vanished. I don't know what happened to them. Probably sitting underneath somewhere. Something stupid. In here maybe? Yeah, I've been looking everywhere for those connectors. Probably just hard to see sitting in a box or bag somewhere. I think I'm usually good about keeping things together, and for some reason they get separated. So I might need to order another set of headlight connectors, plugs. Yeah, a whole lot of wiring. But almost done with this wiring harness. Just need to get labeled up. Need 2 more wires. A few more for the sides. This will be up into the cab, to the front. Bumper area needs to be shortened, of course, and a couple of these cut about there and then brought over for the driver's side. Longer lengths for the passenger. I'm gonna add some turn signals. I was thinking I might as well splice in on the turn signals and put a couple on the side. Make it easy for people to see when I turn my turn signal on, or easier. We'll have some corner marker lights and a couple bullet lights on each side, or a bullet light on each side for an extra indicator for turning. So anyway, it's coming together quite nicely. I might actually clear up. I don't know. I'm about to take a nap, so I don't want to come out and see this buried in snow. So I went around and tape things up to keep them bundled together so it doesn't make a big old mess again or get knotted up. But yeah, I'm gonna bring that in so I can go to sleep in peace and not worry about it. Yeah, that might clear up today. I don't know. Lighting looks great on the camera right now. It's weird. It's like a really yellowish, orangish. Almost looks like a sunshine coming down from somewhere, but it's actually pretty gray out. Must be some color correction going on, but it looks good. It's some good lighting right now. Bundles are moved inside. Keep it dry. Keep it free of frost and snow. I actually got a label maker on the way, so I can label these without having to make 14, 28, like 30 plus little cheap labels that actually rip pretty easy. So I thought it'd be a good idea to get a proper label maker, get these labeled good with something that's not going to fall off so easy. It'd be a lot of work just to have those rip off as I fish them through openings and whatnot. So I got that on the way. New tool. All right, got lucky one more day. No snow. Well, there's some rain. Haven't seen that in a while. It's been such a great winter. It's been a great year so far. Just amazing. Rain got here, but quit freezing, so it's not snow. Got the diesel heater exhaust capped off. This was sucking in fumes from right here, so I pulled that over. Might I'm not really too concerned about exhaust or a muffler, so I'll probably just take that off. Paint tray on top. Keep that dry. 2x4s are getting wet, but that's okay. Happy it's not freezing. It gets when it gets so cold, it's just kind of drains all the energy out of you. Oh, I've got a mission to town I'm trying to accomplish, but I can't quite catch up on sleep, so. It's not happening today. Need to get some food. I'm sleeping okay. I just can't stay asleep. Sleeping like 2 to 3 hours a night, or at a time. 2 to 3 hours at a time. Maybe tomorrow. Right now, let's give a shout out to some of our supporters. I pinned a few of your shout outs in the comment section on some previous videos because I wasn't sure how soon I'd be getting to the next update vlog or trip to town vlog. But just in case you didn't see that, I'm gonna give you another shout out. Dennis M with a generous donation. Thank you so much, Dennis M. He says, a little help with the bills. I draw much inspiration from you. That's very kind of you to offer to help with the bills. And it's always great to hear when somebody's inspired by the videos. Thank you very much. That helps out a ton right now. Ollie S, thank you for your continued support. Another generous dono from Christopher P. Thank you so much. He says celebrating liberation. Good thing to celebrate. Things have been so awesome in this country since President Trump got back in the White House. So many good things happening. So good to have a real president back. That's getting stuff done. California's getting water. People in North Carolina, or is it West Carolina? Western North Carolina? Forgive me for getting that wrong. He's helping them. He's helping everybody. The wall's getting built. It's definitely a cause for celebration. Thank you so much, Christopher P. That was very, very generous of you. Thank you. John P.W. Happy Inauguration Day. Happy Inauguration Day to you, too. Scott C. Thank you so much for your continued support. Alex G. Thank you for your support. Cargo bar on me. Enjoy. Okay, we're overlapping now. Thank you guys so very much for helping out the channel. We're getting rain finally. Boy, ever since inauguration, it was just non-stop sunshine. It's kind of blowing my mind a little bit. I've never seen so much so much sun, especially not in wintertime. There's just a bright light over the United States. I got Gulf of America. Winning all around. Really, really good to see North Carolina get some help finally. They are completely left. The previous administration completely failed them. And it is so good to see the videos and images of the Army Corps of Engineers or something. I'm probably not saying that right, but they got a bunch of help. That really bothered me. And much more great things on the way. Hopefully some prison sentences for some of these really bad people. Deportations, a wall getting built. Oh yeah, we won. America won. Thoroughly. America thoroughly, completely, and utterly has won. President Trump isn't messing around this time. I'm so happy to see it. So anyway, enough of that. This isn't a politics channel. If you want to hear more or see more, I share a lot on my X account. Freezing weather left just in time for the rain to come down. It would have been snow. A little harder to work in the snow, especially with the wiring project I got going on here. I still got everything inside. I want to keep it dry. I got a new tool on the way. I found a good deal on a label maker, a little handheld printer label maker, and it is able to accept heat shrink cartridges, so I can print heat shrink labels. I didn't want to go making 28, 30, like 50. There's gonna be a lot of labels made out of that cheap masking tape I have, which doesn't really it's not very durable. It tears off real easy. So with all these labels I'm going to be making, and I do need these to be labeled. There's so many, you know, for a custom wiring harness I need to have everything labeled. Just makes things a whole lot easier. And within the bundles that have multiple colors, it'll be very necessary to have that labeled properly so I know which is which or what does what. So that is on the way. Can't wait to get it. It's like the coolest way to label wiring. Heat shrink labels. Gonna help out a ton. Thank you everybody so much for helping out the channel. Subscribers, members, VIP members, super thankers, PayPal donators, thank you all so very much for helping out with this mission to get out of here. And I am almost there. I am almost done with this RV. Still got a few big jobs left. Wiring harness is a little daunting, but not too bad. Just lay out the wires, wrap it up, label them, fish it up under the RV. I think the hardest part is just planning out what I'm doing. Got a couple afterthoughts here. A wire running off. This will be a wire running off under the RV to this side for clearance lights, and I'm gonna add in another wire for a turn signal. Well, you'll get the rundown when the video comes. The next rebuild video has begun. Can't wait to get her done. Can't wait to put that thing back on. I want to see what she looks like with that. I'll probably have to paint it gray, but I kind of like seeing the old Winnebago colors. Maybe I could fade it into the gray or something. Give it a fade. And freshen up these stripes. I don't know, I like the old Winnebago colors. Perhaps until I update the title. As long as the title says it's a Winnebago. Maybe I should keep some parts of it looking like a Winnebago. I hear some people just register them as a P30, which is the chassis. But I'll deal with that later.